Welcome back to Investing Attitude Mindset. In this Part 4 update for July 2024, we're diving deep into our M1 Finance dividend growth portfolio. With the market taking unexpected turns, find out which ETFs are thriving and which are facing some challenges. Plus, I'll share some exciting dividend increases that are boosting our passive income. Stay tuned to see how our strategic adjustments are paying off and what our next moves will be to keep growing that dividend snowball. Let's get into it. Logged into our M1 Finance dashboard, we can go and find our Invest tab. Let's click on that. For the month of July, we had $500 in weekly deposits with 5 Mondays in the month. Our dividend payouts were for VTI and VPU. For VTI, we earned $1.05 on this portfolio. And for VPU, we earned $11.36 on this portfolio this month. Also, we had our owner's reward credit card redemption bonus of $55.60. We can see this portfolio now has an ending balance as of 8/3 as I record this video of $5,478.91. Scrolling down on this div portfolio, we can see we've earned $62.42 in dividends earned. We have a market gain of $465.85 with a money weighted rate of return of around 24%. Our cash flow, what we've put into this portfolio, is $5,013.06. After starting this portfolio around a year ago in parts 1 through 3 of this portfolio series, we discussed April, May, and June. April, we had roughly $900 deposited. May, we had roughly $400. And June, we had $400 as well. You can see our gradual increase inside this dividend portfolio. And that's what we like to see, consistent deposits. Scrolling down, we can see how each individual slices inside our pie have performed. Our growth has performed at a 19%, our value at a 30% growth, and our stocks at a 30%. Now, this is for all time. If we come up here, we can look at the last month, and we can see how net cash flow has changed, market gain has changed, and you can scroll down and see how these have performed. Value's up 9%, beating the growth up by 2.63%. And this Amex stock down here is down 1.27%. Now, I am recording this after the August 2nd fear hit the market on Friday with the unexpected jump in the unemployment rate to a 4.3%. So we did have a pretty good sell-off yesterday. Let's go ahead and check on our growth term. We did receive a pretty big SCHD payout. They had an 82-cent dividend payout per share held back in June of 2024, and we did recap that in part 3 of this series. But for the month, we have it, let's see, we make sure we have it on the month up here. Scroll back down, we can see for the month of July, roughly, right? We're filming this on August 3rd. For the month of July, we had a 4% increase. For DGRO, we had a 2% increase. For VTI, we were down almost 3%. Let's go back to our div portfolio and check out our value. This should just be our VPU, and we can see that with that fear on August 2nd I mentioned in the market, this is taking a big increase. Actually, let's check over on TradingView here and just see how VPU has performed. This is a monthly chart on TradingView, and for the first 3 days of August here, we can see we're increasing, whereas our other portfolio holdings are decreasing for the month. This is SCHD. This is the month of July after that news of the 82-cent dividend raise. And you can see the first 3 days of August have been very tough for SCHD, but not down as much as some of the rest of the market. Again, these are the volatile swings you're going to see as an investor, and that's why we choose these long-term dividend growth ETFs. Heading back to M1 Finance, let's check out our Amex performance, our stock div individual. For this month, I'm on the monthly. You can change this here on M1. We did earn $1.20 in dividends with the Amex stock. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, the market can take unexpected turns. Because I am not your financial advisor, I can only tell you what I do. What I like to do, even as a long-term investor, is to utilize the high-yield cash account inside the M1 Finance app in order to have some extra cash on the sidelines to buy the dip. And with that cash on the sidelines, I like it to earn a competitive interest rate in the marketplace. With M1 Finance, they offer that. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I do have a high yield cash account video that I've posted that you can check out and learn how to open up your own M1 Finance high yield cash account. I'll link that in the pinned comment below. If you've watched the portfolio series, you've seen this earn account grow, but we've never discussed it. With the extra volatility that happened on August 2nd, 2024, I wanted to bring it up and what my plan is as I grow my cash position as well as my investment portfolio. Even as a long-term investor, it still benefits me to keep some cash earning at that competitive interest rate that I mentioned. I also invest weekly and monthly into two of my high interest earn accounts. If we scroll over here, we can see the earn account. This is my savings account, and I also have an emergency fund account. If you are not new to this channel and are a subscriber, you have probably seen my smart transfer video where I go in and automatically set up this savings account to transfer any balance above $5,000 into my investment account. My goal is to get this above $5,000, and any balance above that, M1 Finance behind the scenes will deposit that overage into my investment account. As you can see here, I opened this account in May and threw some money into it. At the time of this recording, M1 Finance has a $10,000 balance minimum on the platform in order to avoid a $3 fee. But as you can see, even if you had $5,000 invested at their 5% rate, I've earned $53. So there is a way to offset that $3 fee. As you can see, this account is paying me roughly $18 a month to hold my cash here. Even though I'm not your financial advisor, for me, I like to have some cash on the side. I can utilize that cash to earn me a competitive interest rate, so it's working for me. Or I can manually invest this money as we enter the back half of 2024 through an election cycle. Or if I want to invest more or change my strategy, I can do that. Again, like I mentioned, for more on how to open up this high yield cash account, check out the pinned comments below in the show notes. If you've made it this far in the video, then you are serious about investing. It's amazing how fast you can change your life by making consistent deposits into an investment account. If you're ready to take that next step, click in the description below for a referral bonus with M1 Finance. Just 1 year ago, I had $0 in this M1 Finance account. Through consistent investing, through automatic transfers, I was able to take it from $0 to a balance of over $13,000 in 1 year. When you put your mind to something, you can do it. I hope this channel motivates you to take your next step in your investing journey, not just for your future, but for your family's future. Be on the lookout for my 1-year M1 Finance update video coming at the end of the month. And leave your thoughts about what the next few months of your portfolio will look like. And in the meantime, click on this video right over here to learn more about the M1 Finance platform.